Hi, I'm JD, and what we're going to be doing today is solve or evaluate two expressions. So the first one is 3x minus 2y squared, and the second one is x plus y parentheses squared minus parentheses y minus z close parentheses squared minus xz. When x equals 2, y equals -5, and z equals -3. So if you would, pause the video and see if you can try to do these two problems on your own. Alright, so hopefully you have them done. Now notice here, I just put the x and the y. So, what you want to do is substitution. You want to substitute this for this, right? You want to replace this blue marker, which is the x, with the black marker, which would be number 2. Now, to do that, I'm going to use the black marker. So, I'll use for the numbers, I'll use blue. So this is 3. Now when I do substitution, I commonly use parentheses. So I would stick the 2 in parentheses. Minus 2, just like the original. And then I'm replacing the y with -5. -5, and then I'm squaring that. Alright, so then you just follow the order of operations. So you do exponents first. What's -5 squared? Right, that's 25. Now since this is right next to the parentheses multiplication, that's why I put that raised dot there. -2, and I'm just bringing these down. Alright, and then you just multiply. So what's 3 times 2? 6. And then what's 2 times 25? Right, it's 50. And I'll just bring down that negative sign. And what's 6 minus 50? Right, that's going to be a -44. And be careful of those signs. Let's do this one. Now it's slightly more complicated, but that's fine. Now the first one here, I'm replacing the x with 2. So it's a 2. The y is a -5. So it's plus parentheses -5 squared minus the y here is a -5. Again, I'm going to use parentheses -5 minus, and my z is -3. So -3 close parentheses squared plus, and then it's plus the x times the z, right? Because those variables are right next to each other. So that's 2 times a -3. So then you just solve these. I'm just going to use my black marker. 2 plus -5, that's going to be a -3 squared minus this double negative right here makes it a plus, so it's -5 plus 3, which gives you a -2 squared, and I'll leave these two the same. Right, so you did the parentheses first, now you do the exponents. What's -3 squared? 9 minus, what's negative 2 squared? 4 plus 2 negative 3. And like I said, this is multiplication, so before you do the addition subtraction from left to right, you have to do this first. What's 2 times negative 3? Right, that's negative 6. Now let's just do this all at once. What's 9 minus 4? 5. And what's 5 plus a negative 6? Right, it just gives you a negative 1. And that is it.